all right. We are live. How's everyone doing this fine Thursday? Had a complete blank on what day it was there. Thursday. Kind of had Wednesday energy, but how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's had a great day so far. Welcome in, Brandon, Death-Based Anime. Hope everyone's doing well. What'll I do today? Got some work done on shorts. Gotten a good run earlier. Felt a little exhausted during it, but still got done what needed to get done. Got normal work day done. Watered the garden and plants. I think that's it. In Unite terms, I did my daily Reshiram on this account. So continuing towards doing that. I did make, this is also very random, made a second alt account just because the first alt account's in Vet 1. And if that gets up to Ultra, that would then exclude people who are an expert from being able to join in on weekends. So we're at the point where we need a second alt account, which is okay. That will just kind of like be there. Like once it gets through that first initial climb, that will just kind of be there for emergencies. So like, knock on wood, this main accounts, this is Master and Legend, second account's like Vet and Ultra, third account's Expert Vet, just so we cover all the bases all the way through. Oh, sorry to hear that, Anime. Why are you sad? And, we're gonna start off solo queuing in regards to, like, teaming up. We're gonna start with solo queuing. We have 3 accounts total. This is the only one, like, we really play solo. The other 2 are literally just to either play with friends or for Saturdays where we, like, do the ranked games with y'all. For those that are lower. This is like the only one like we really care about climbing for us. The others are purely to play with others. You start school on Monday, unfortunate. But I mean, exciting at the same time. As miserable as school is, there's still a lot of fun. 868 down. Yeah. But yeah, we'll start off solo queuing, and like if we get just wrecked game after game after game, we might pivot just for our own sanity. But we'll keep it solo queue just to keep the queue time down and get through as many games as possible. But we'll definitely get ranked games with y'all in on Saturday. Open house Monday of this week. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I know it's that time of year. Because I've noticed schedule for all 3 trimester. Okay. Interesting that it's trimesters. That I'm just so US brained. Where it's like just the 2 semesters. But yeah, there's. Let me first get my ban in. Can't walk and chew gum at the same time. But yeah, there were definitely some semesters that were way more taxing than others. One semester really sticks out. I don't even remember which year it was. but literally all of my classes were Tuesday, Thursday. So I had needed 15 hours, so I had 4 classes Tuesday, Thursday, then my 2 labs on Wednesday, and no classes Monday, Friday, which sounds really easy. But those 3 days were brutal. I studied biology, majored in bio with minors in chemistry and math. Makes me sound a lot smarter than I actually am. That was kind of my foot in the door for a lot of job interviews post graduating, because the degree title sounds way fancier than it is. Studied coding. Okay, yeah, no, I am not good with computers. That's why I steered away from, like, physics. There was a lot of, like, computer requirements for the physics department, so I kind of steered away from that because I am awful with technology. Jungle Lucario. I don't hate the idea of a Jungle Lucario. Just their items concern me a little bit. Besides that, I really like our team comp. We're a little bit low on CC, but a lot of damage. I don't hate that pivot. Your school is supposed to be... Okay. Maybe they're, like, in the process of switching over. I don't know exactly how that works. But, like, maybe they're in the process of switching from semesters. You're trying Lapras in your ranked match. Enjoy. They have a lot of CC. I mean, they got Blastoise, who's probably the highest CC defender, and Psyduck, who's the highest rate of CC, I think, in the game. So, a little spicy there. But we shall try our best to make do. Okay, so both teams got one. Oh, we were close to the kill there. We were very close to the kill there. Articuno. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. If they outclass. Welcome in, Shocks. Welcome in. And yep, doing well, doing well. Another warm... Oh, boy. Another warm one here, but persevering through the summer heat and getting done what work we need to get done. Oh boy. Go ahead and drop that. I mean, we went ahead and wiped 2 of them. Let's at least get some points scored because of it, right? And scoop up all the farm. That was a really good assist from our jungle. Their Feraligatr likes to play aggressive. I'm noticing that, which is okay. We just got to be wary of that and be able to pick up a limbs where we can. And if we can get Ice Beam here soon, we'll really be cooking. There they are. Okay, their jungler is up top, so no one is ripping Reggie yet. It's a water spout Blastoise. Getting really hot. That's good, it's cooling down some. The sun's starting to set and it's still above 90 Fahrenheit, which, let me see if I can remember the conversions. I'll also finish this fight first, to not try and do math and unite at the same time. That seems like a recipe for disaster in itself. Don't know where our Lucario went, but our top lane kind of got rolled there with the jungle assist, but that's okay. We got both Latios and Latias, so we kind of have a late game team with damage there. So that's okay if they get a little bit of an early lead. Okay, Lucario, that was a ballsy challenge if I've ever seen one. Like, I can score there, I know, but like I don't get deleted even off goal. I was gonna say, like, we could maybe make a push and try and score since Reggie touched. But they got a disgusting level advantage on our top lane. Pikachu has done his best. Avoid fighting the other team, you know? Good call out with the disadvantage you have put us at, Pikachu. So at least there's something there to work with. Because we were doing okay on bot lane. Like, not great by any means, but like, we were doing okay. Can't tell me on why. To what end? Like, I was just gonna go on my way, but F it, we ball. You wanna shoot me while I'm minding my own business. Had every chance to just walk away, but they wanted to start something. Like, I'm just doing my own thing. Fully see them. I mean, they weren't gonna let bygones be bygones, so maybe next time they will. Maybe next time they will. Or they'll be more aggressive than ever. Because we have now started this beef. Okay, Inteleon. What's up? Ah, unfortunate. How are we losing? That would be our top lane. Is not. They had a very bad start. Which is weird because they're both fully evolved Mons. Like, we all are fully evolved Mons, so we should have had a pretty good early game. But our top lane kind of got deleted. And then, like, their team rolled together on first objectives. But hopefully we're at least closing the gap level-wise. Oh boy, that is all of them. Okay. They're running. We don't chase because we're under-leveled and still outnumbered. We'll be a little bit late on getting ult, but we kind of needed to make the stop. We can get some kills here. That would be pretty good. Oh, Lucario's just going for it. So we get the Reggie, but we lose a player. I don't know if I love that trade. Don't start playing some Snorlax. See, that's one I want to get a lot of practice with. Because they're really solid. Like, they're just a consistently good defender. Oh boy, that is a lot of damage, huh? That was a lot of ults. Things look good for us for like about a second. And then they went downhill quick. Can we make it there in time? I don't think so. I mean, we'll make a run at it. Okay, we cannot make it there in time. So that's not ideal. Hopefully they rotate bot lane. And we can get a pick with Latios here. One of you guys, please hit Blastoise. Please hit Blastoise. Someone else get the buff. Okay, here we go. Go. Now. I think they really scored. There we go. Now Pikachu has a buff. I'm gonna rotate top lane and hope we kind of bait every... Okay, Pikachu's going top. Pikachu, just go. Just go. Why are you leaving? No, we didn't drop. I think we needed one more score. I think we need... I mean, we did drop 100 on bot goal, but I don't think it's enough. I think we needed one. I think we lost by like 70 points. Oh, less than I thought, but yeah, we needed just another drop. And just... It wasn't really any help. Like, we just weren't doing the damage. Like, it's no one's fault but our own. Lucario, I don't know what you did for 10 minutes. Latios didn't justify being a supporter. And neither of them. So yeah, we got outplayed. I mean, we made a run at it. We did make a run at it. I don't know why we waited for like 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. I don't know why we waited for a minute to go to be like, oh wait, let's lock in. But yeah, we just had too many of our damage dealers not doing the damage. Yeah. I mean, slow start, at least you start 5 turns in. They waited 9 turns in to do anything. When, like, we should have been a pretty quick start team because none of us had to evolve. Should have been a pretty quick start for us. But, yeah. Throw one of these out. I don't mind Trevenant being banned just because it's annoying. Don't mind that at all. I mean, hopefully our team just decides to, like, actually play. And, like, we'll be in an infinitely better spot. Because I think that team we played was definitely beatable. Like, we could have won that. We just, our Lucario and Latias wasn't the right pick there. Like, either go another Bulkymon so there's a better front line, or go another attacker so we have more damage. Not just a mid-performance at both. Being said, playing a few Blastoise get. Oh yeah. I like Blastoise. The main reason I stopped maining Blastoise was he just kind of gets hard countered by too many Mons. Like any Mon that throws up walls, Snorlax, Blissey, like they kind of just hard counter you. So like, they have a kind of scary comp. Kind of scary comp, and we don't really have like a lot of rain. Okay. Now, really no Mewtwo X, but like, I mean, I know he gets Future Sight, which pulls people. But Vanguard Bell Big Root's a choice. I mean, I'm happy to be proven wrong. But, like, that's definitely a choice. Got a lot of curse items, which I like. Especially with 2 defenders and a Garchomp. We don't really have a ton to counter Garchomp. Like, we've got some CC. But if that's a good Garchomp, we might be in trouble. Taheen? Taheen is... Because there's, like, Taheen and Tahini. One is, like, the sugary, like, the sweet, spicy-ish syrup. And one is like the seasoning. Taheen, I think, is just the seasoning. But yes, both are really good. Little life hack for those that are of age, of legal drinking age. Rim a margarita glass with Taheen. Chef's kiss. Always drink responsibly, though. Alright, well. Got all the middle farm, and I took all the final hits from Pikachu. Pikachu, I swear I'm not trying. Please get a final hit. I swear I'm not trying. Okay, okay. 3 of them. Welcome back, welcome back. Hopefully our top lane can bully them down, since 3 of them are down here. Are they stacking? I don't remember. I'm gonna be completely honest. Hopefully not. And if they are, they haven't made the push to stack. Oh, the evolve. That was good experience for them. The iframes and the experience for both of them. Dude's doing the most. Welcome in, Plep. Welcome in. Good luck on your games, Death. Welcome. Or good luck on your games, and welcome in again, Plep. Hope your day's been good. Let me not mix up my sentences. Okay. And if he's just gonna leave. That Zoroark is kind of playing like a bot, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Okay, I don't love that they have a Venusaur already. But I do love that their Zoroark is not great. Okay, I am getting out of there. Because we way overstayed our welcome and we're made to punish for it. So, like, we're just gonna... Bury up, bury up, bury up. Not trying to get it, I was just trying to get a little bit of health back against the Reggie. I think if we get someone that can hard target Venusaur, we'll be okay. We just don't really have anyone that can, like, get back to him. While they have the Zoroark get to our attackers. Like, we just kind of need our counter. I mean, we can make... There we go. I was about to say, we can make a run at it, but... That's not the easiest thing in the world as a defender. Pikachu, please teleport back and don't die to Reggie. Okay, just Flash, come here, bud. Hopefully we can make it in time. Hopefully we can make it in time. There we go. Good push by Aegislash there. Really, really good plays. I know we kind of dragged him along with us and didn't give him much of a say in the matter, but they still did what they had to do. So, we'll take that. Alright, there we go, there we go. Getting a little spicy, but, oh boy, this... Not really who I want to be 1v1ing, because he can play the mobility game and kind of outrun us. There's way too much farm just sitting on top lane that we are not taking advantage of. We will scoop up all of this as quickly as we can. And probably ult down in if our team is still alive. If not, that's okay, that's okay. Oh, what's up, Garchomp? You, I think, lose this 1v1, bud. It's gonna be so for real, because you don't really have anything to... stun me with. Yeah. Okay. Well, the team kind of cleaned up down there. We'll regroup with the squad. These say climbing your rank is more consistent? I would say it's less consistent because, like, without a team as a defender, like, you're cooked. Like, I would argue, like, support is probably the least consistent because, like, you are literally fully reliant on the team. Defender, I would put in the same boat. Like, I feel like all-rounder and attacker are the most consistent because you have more control, if that makes sense. Okay, so that farm in the middle is despawning. I am gonna very quickly get as much of my ult back as possible. And be ready for a counter push. I do see the two of them there. Okay. We're getting a good... And I mean, if we get level 14, that's just kind of a added bonus of extra bulk. Just kind of screening there in case Garchomp wanted to, excuse me, back cap. Oh boy, I'm overextended, and I don't have the backup. Thank you, Hoopa. I know I'm the only one that really took that there when they kind of cooked perfectly with that portal. Okay, I see the Blastoise. You're sitting right there. There's Zoroark. They have a lot of people sitting waiting to snipe, which I don't love. Go. Crash back in there. Good get by our Koopa. He's doing Zoroark things and being sneaky. Really good get by him. I don't think it's enough because I think we just delete him. Okay, we don't really challenge a Garchomp ulting with the buff. GG's. All right. That was a much, much better team, where people were doing what they had to do. And again, I think they really only, like, I'm not going to say they only had, but like their win con was Venusaur. So like as long as we could get, oh, not what I wanted to do. As long as we could get to Venusaur, we were okay. Okay. Garchomp honestly did more than I thought. Poor Zoroark was not the best. I'm sure they tried their best, which is what matters. But yeah, in team fights, Venusaur was like the kind of win con for them with its ranged damage. So thankfully they weren't allowed to run too rampant because we didn't have like a true dive to get after them. Like we had Aegislash and we were trying, but like we didn't have like a Mimikyu, Saraledge, Talonflame-esque Mon that can really just like jump to the back. Pawmot that can just truly jump to the back line. So thankfully we were able to manage. up. And... oh, anime you won as well. I don't remember if I acknowledged that, but congrats. Did you rock out with Blastoise? Or did you go back to the tried and true of Cinderace? How do I feel about Greedent? He's annoying. Probably my least favorite defender. But, like, I know he can be good, but the number of bad Greedents outweigh the number of good. So they wind up in the same category as, like, I know you'll take this a little personally, sorry, Plet. But, like, they kind of wind up in that category of Dodrio, where, like, there's not a middle ground. Either they're, like, really good, or you're kind of down a player. Like, the Greedents, the Sableyes, the Dodrios, the Galarian Rapidashes, the Comfeys, where it's like, if they're really good, it is a difference maker. But if they aren't, you're just down a player, pretty much. Okay. I think we can work with what we got rolling. I mean, Ceruledge is a little... and again, like, they're not bad, because they, when used right, their effect is, like, really good, like, for the team. Like, it is hard to get a break as an enemy team if a good Greedent or Dodrio's on the other side. But it's just kind of skewed by the bad players. Kind of like our Greninja here, where it's like, yes, I know he's one of the better attackers in the game, but Score Shield, Amulet Coin, Resonant Guard. Game after game of players like that skew the opinion of them. Not that they're bad in themselves, but I mean, we'll see. Maybe they'll cook. Maybe they'll cook. I don't know. As long as our Absol and like, as long as we can manage their attackers, I think we'll be okay. I mean, Ceruledge is a little scary. Fair. I mean, I feel like that might just be people being, like, hypersensitive to Greedents, where 95% of the time when you get a Greedent on your team, it's a bad instant, so, like, they just automatically expect it. See, now I don't mind taking every last hit from our, Froakie. Felt a little bad for our Pikachu, because, like, I wasn't trying to, but... okay, I mean, he's gonna score his 4 points. I'd rather... help get farmed, but I mean, he scored 4 points, so when we win by 4 this game, we have our Froakie to thank. scoop up all that, huh? Okay. Don't really want to get in a fight with Sarah much right now. Do I think we could win? Maybe. But, like, that's not something I'm, like, overly anxious to, like, jump right into. Especially since I don't know where their jungle is. That being said, Froakie is doing, like, okay movement and positioning in the engages. They aren't really going for much contested farm, but, like, in the fights there, positioning is okay. They are being very cautious. It's like I mean, they're scooping up way more contested farm than us. But, like, they can just slow play it and get Charizard fully evolved. Like, we're just kind of in a stalemate right now up here on top lane. And it's who's bot lane and jungle can do better. What's up, Sarah Ledge? Did you get a little bit greedy there, bud? Welcome in, Kia. Welcome in. Happy Thursday to you. Charizard is doing a really good job of, like, staying just back enough. And unfortunately, our bot lane is losing kind of the matchup. So they honestly, what our bot lane should be doing is just rotating up. Since we're kind of in a stalemate between top lane. And, like, they lost their lane. Like, they should just rotate up. So we can bully down one lane. I don't love that. Trying to make a push. Where is everyone? Okay, dude could pain split anyone else. I wouldn't hate it. Always run Perish Song. Fair. I don't like it because it falls off again. Hold on. Well, we died anyway. I don't like it because, one, it falls off against anyone with sustain. You kind of need to hit all three. And two, Water Pulse gives you your plus move guaranteed on base Water Pulse and not Water Pulse plus. So you're able to start, like, getting more sustain early. Go Absol, good get there. But yeah, since we're kind of built on, like, being more tanky than damage, and I know we run Ice Beam kind of contrary to that claim of being tank over damage, but we do a lot of sustain focus with our build, so I like running Water Pulse so you get the boosted base sooner. Greninja, please get away from him to break the Pain Split. Don't stand there attacking him, dealing damage to yourself. Okay, also noted, our Tinkaton is kind of living in their own world. So that's not ideal for us as a team. But, like, I'll try my best. Please don't attack him, Absol. Thank you. Like, I'm trying my best here. I do Big Root Res, or I do Big Root, Vanguard, and Curse. In reality, I could probably flex the Curse item to be like Resonant Guard or Focus Band on games where, like, I don't necessarily need it. But that's kind of like just our go-to. Okay, so let's say if any of them are there, be sure to hit them. Okay. And oh, I was about to say, and our Greninja's stationary, but they're playing again. I can't do it alone. Can't make the push. And our whole team is dead. Excellent. Excellent. Love that for us. I mean, Tinkaton, if you can get a snipe. Nope. I mean, they got a kill. Or they've done for a lot of the game, so. And our Ninetales is farming in jungle. Yeah. I'm gonna reserve judgment till I see some, like, damage numbers and some, like, more fleshed out stats here. But, like, I have a couple hunches on how it's gonna look. They have way too many goals dropped. They had way too many. I was like, maybe if they haven't broken all of ours, and nah, no shot. Even with that last minute drop by Greninja. I mean, if anything, Greninja should thank us. We locked up MVP for them because they were able to drop 100. So they're welcome for that free MVP. Oh, nope, we still got it. They were that. Yeah, that was kind of one of my hunches of us out-damaging. That was kind of my other, and honestly, I thought Absol would have out-damaged Tinkaton. But, yeah. Just not enough damage. Not enough damage as a team. I mean, Decidueye only took 30k. No one was looking at this dude. No one even looked twice in his direction. Which is like what Decidueye players want. So. I mean, I don't know what we expected if we're just gonna let Decidueye sit back and attack us. Yeah. Healed 100. I did, Kia. I did. Yeah, Vaporeon is still, like, people say, like, or people compare it to, like, day one Vaporeon, where it would do, like, 150,000 damage on top of that. But, like, it's still really solid. Okay. Got a couple duos. We'll throw one of these out, just because I got there and it was, like, very slow with, like, actually registering. Okay. Alright, well, we have another Greninja on the team. Alright, well, we have a duo that immediately both lock auto attackers. Alright. I mean, it doesn't mean they're bad. It just means they're a duo that immediately auto-locked instead, or auto-attackers. I don't hate how the team is coming together, though. We go top lane there. Metagross goes bot lane with Meganium. They want to be in our face, so Cinderace and Greninja just need to keep their distance and rain hits, and we'll be okay. Like, I kind of like our team comp here. I can say the Eevee line are cats. See, I feel like that's, like, I feel like each evolution looks more feline or canine. Like, it's very individual. Like, I'd say more lean towards the cat side. But I'm trying to think. Flareon, cat, Jolteon. I mean, maybe more lean towards the cat side. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Entirely possible. But I don't know. I could see where people draw the canine from. Oh yeah, because their team just wants to be in our face. And we have us and Metagross in the mix with Meganium healing us and two really good ranged damage dealers. So, like, as long as our team has game sense, like, we should cook. I mean, yes, we are a little bit of a late game team with 4 3-stage mons. But okay, he got his stack up. He's getting 2 stacks up. I thought I would be able to have sniped that. Snorlax is just a problem. Get out of there, please. Please get out of there. Go. Oh, here's their jungle. Jungler's kind of traded there. Like, I hate it for our jungler. Selfishly, like, I'm a fan because it got us a couple of limbs and experience on lane. Good pursuit by Cinderace. I'm glad they actually, like, stuck through the fight there. And didn't just, like, back off immediately. Go, we take their farm, and we run. And we run to get him evolved as soon as possible, and us Ice Beam as soon as possible. They're not there. I'm gonna take the free experience. Like, I'm not gonna not score if you're just gonna leave your goal wide open. Like, I know I only had like 7 points. But again, leave a goal wide open, we're gonna score. Okay. Cinderace. Are we just... Okay. We're just rolling bot. Got it. I'm here for it either way. But just wanted to... And you left. Cinderace. Cinderace, you kind of started this fight. You can't just leave the second someone looks your direction. We desperately need an attacker here. There we go. Welcome back. Oh, good eject button there. Smart running Armor Cannon on Armarouge in this comp. Because if he was Flame Charge, they would have 0 range. Probably Plat B. If I played, like, with a team consistently, I would definitely run Bubble Beam more, I think, to be even bulkier. Just in solo queue, I need some damage output. Because I don't necessarily trust my lane partner to stay with me. So, like, I kind of want some damage. Which is what, like, similarly, like, I would love to play, like, Slowbro more. But his damage falls off when he's alone. Great defender, but, like, if your teammate leaves you, you're kind of cooked. But yes, Bubble Beam is good because it also gives you a shield and works with Vanguard Bell because it CCs them, gives you the shield, and gives you the healing. Like, so similar to, like, Blastoise Surf. If you land it, you get shield and healing. So, like, in theory, it's way better. I don't know. It just doesn't do as much damage. So, like, I prefer Ice Beam for solo. That. Different champ wants to run. Go, let's help Cinderace. Okay, probably didn't need to Muddy Water over Hydro Pump there. Probably didn't need to ult there, but it's like at the point in the game where it's like ult or hold it. Does dude think we're on the Kyogre map and there's grass there? Or like, is he just standing there thinking we don't see him? I mean, if they're gonna run, we take the objective. Get out of there, Meganium. Like, I'm gonna cover you either way, but, like, please get out of there. I'll try and tank that hit for you. But again, please get out of there. And if they want to fight us on goal, let them do that. We're going for alligator. You started this fight. I could have ulted there. Not worth it, though, going into Kyogre. That would have been unnecessary to the harmful degree. Oh, boy. I don't think I can get there in time. I mean, better then than when it's double points. It's okay. We just group up. We just group up. There we go. They just can't stand. There we go. Our team fought smart. Credit where credit's due. Everyone fought smart and positioned well. We'll absolutely take that. Absolutely, absolutely take that. Nice, nice, nice. And look at that. We didn't out-damage our attackers. See how easy that was? When, like, the defenders don't have to deal all the damage. Oh yeah, no, that, and thankfully that duo did. Like, they knew how to play. We had the way, way better team. Just not always guaranteed in that case. But going back to the Vaporeon moveset, I like Hydro Pump. I just don't like that you can get stunned out of it. Like, its whole thing is, like, you want to hit, like, the whole attack, and any CC flying your way stuns you out of it. So that's kind of my viewpoint against Hydro Pump. And Muddy Water, just group CC against the whole other team is good. Yeah, not necessarily like the missing. Obviously, I would miss the attacks pretty frequently too. Because when I play ranged attacks like that, my thought process is rounds down range. But yeah, it's more so like the CC in fights where, like, if you get hit with any, it just immediately stuns you out of it. Okay, so we're not banning Yveltal because we have someone wanting to play him. Noted. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Thankfully, we weren't first pick. Okay, so we've got a Yveltal. Already a good start. Mewtwo X. Really anything from... Like, I wouldn't mind another all-rounder. I wouldn't mind another, like, frontline. Wouldn't hate another attacker just for more damage. Actually, looking at their team, give me, like, a Mimikyu, a Ceruledge, someone to get... Oh, that works. I'm gonna say someone to get after their Latios is, like, what we really needed. But I don't hate that either. Everyone's items make relative sense. So don't hate that. Yeah. We've got the curse to slow it down some. And that being said, like, yes, that is going to be annoying. We have Yveltal and Decidueye. That is a lot of damage. Like, I know Clefable can heal a lot, but that is a lot of damage to heal through. If everyone's going to fights. So, I think name of the game for us in team fights will be avoid getting deleted by Latios and keeping Serena off our attackers. Because if we just let Yveltal and Decidueye do what they gotta do, they should shred anyone. Break from ranked. For now, we're just gonna keep rolling solo, just to keep it a little bit lower key and not worry about, like, Qs or anything. Okay, I don't... Okay. There was, like, a half-second input delay with the base attacks. But yeah, we're gonna keep it rolling. Solo for now. Okay, we were able to scoop up both of those, and we have Mewtwo. Oh boy. Why? Okay, thankfully we were able to scoop up that. Yep. And if not today, definitely on Saturday. As per usual. I think those are really, really... Okay, we back off, we back off, we back off, and we get birds. Don't let them do exactly that going into it. Because we want level. Espeon evolved and they're like full of themselves. And they are formally requesting all the smoke. Okay. Mewtwo, get out of there. Get out of there. Please. Jumped in a little bit too late to be able to make a play. Dude, please stop jumping into the middle of their team. Mewtwo, you are playing way too aggressive as an attacker. And you have single-handedly given them level advantage on lane. And then you leave me alone! Oh, you give them level advantage, you see 3, and then you don't run back to lane. Okay, Mewtwo-Y. Don't rely on him to do anything. Noted. Thankfully, the rest of our team seems to be okay. That is not a great ult, and there's 4 of them. And Mewtwo-Y is nowhere to be seen. At least we got the Reggie. We've just got a slow play. Except Mewtwo-Y has put us behind the 8 ball. We just slow play. And we don't challenge unnecessarily early. And now they're taking a buff from jungle. Like kind of the one farm you don't take from your jungler. That being said, I don't really know what our Yveltal is doing either. Mewtwo Y is catching a lot of slack, but like while this is going down, Yveltal's jungle invading. So like it's not just a one-man show here of like, hey, what we doing? Okay. There you go. Mewtwo had an okay fight there. I don't know how on the touching, but let's fight together. Decidueye, you know, great idea when you were one of the ones not at the team fight starting out. Like, I appreciate that you realize it now. So, like, and I shouldn't even say probably. We definitely shouldn't be fighting on their gold. Thankfully, we got some good ults. Get the Reggie we have guaranteed. I don't know why y'all are spinning. We're getting absolutely rolled in every team engage. Come here. Go. Okay. Good future sight by Mewtwo X there. Really good future sight to pull him back. Full credit where credit's due there. That was a really good pull. Let's get here. Where you going, bud? Credit where credit's due. Mewtwo Y is playing pretty solid now. Great? No, but better than the start? Absolutely. So, credit where credit's due there. They did start playing better. So, we'll take that. Oh, boy. Don't ult. Because... Okay, we don't chase. We got a Clefable ult out of the way and still got the kill, which we'll absolutely take. See, I don't know if people did it consciously. We'll give them benefit of the doubt and say they did. We were kind of separated in two groups, and instead of everyone running their own way, our team bunched together. So, team is cooking now. Little bit slow out of the starting gate. No, like, you gotta give people credit where credit's due. Like, if I'm on someone's case about them, like, underplaying early, but then, like, they start cooking, you gotta give them kudos for that. Okay, I don't like that I'm tank dumping into Mamo, but, like, had to get him off my attackers, and we still die. And you know how I said, like, we did a really good job of bunching up? That fight, we did a really bad job of it, because half the team ran this way, half the team ran this way. We were trying to push over here. So, like, what I just said about, like, hey, our team did that really well, we just did the opposite in the very next fight. Decidueye, why are you fighting 3 of them off roll, buddy? Like, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but like... Yep. We did what we did, like, really well, we just immediately turned around at the exact opposite. Well, we did it to ourselves. Did it to ourselves. Don't just surrender now. Oh, that is a duo ult that just is like, nah, you ain't moving. See, look, we just had to fight together. That's all we had to do, because we even took them there when they all had buffs and were over leveled. We just didn't do it at Groudon when it mattered. So, credit to the other team. They fought really well. Like, we kind of had them there till the end. Yveltal, you are a player of all time. Running just like the most broken attacker, getting out damaged by a defender. Good work. Maybe sit out this next game, get some orange slices on the sideline. If you're... Okay, let me not say the most broken, the second most broken attacker right now, because Reshiram's clearly the first. But you're running the second most broken attacker right now, and you get the least damage. I mean... Yeah, I mean, there were signs of it before, but... Yeah. We just had a bad Groudon fight, and the game was close enough that was enough to, like, fully tip the scales one way or another. Like, if we had won it, it would have fully tipped the scales in our favor. It's almost 2 a.m. No worries, no worries. And, yep. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Nope, I don't need to switch positions. I'm in the first pick for our team. But yeah, it's at 12:15 EST. Just a heads up there for those that might be newer to the stream. Yep, hope you have a great rest of your evening and a great start to your Friday and weekend. I mean, they're putting together a solid team. It's giving bot energy, but like it's solid nonetheless. Do like what we're throwing together here. Okay, I was about to say Blissey and Mr. Mime would be choices. Yep. The advice I always give Kia is it's time played, unfortunately. Like if... Excuse me. Apologies for that. Like if you're making the... It's just time played. You'll get the teammates, you'll get the climb eventually. I know it doesn't help the suffering in the moment, but... Power through. Alright, in Ultra, that's kind of all it takes to stay even. Because Ultra, I think, takes 14 points. So if you're earning 9, after 3 losses, you're down 15, you get 1 win and you're offset. So, like, if you're consistently getting like +9, +8 points like after the fact, you only need like a 1-3, like 2-3-ish record to progress, which is annoying because it's like, why? But yeah, it's very... And they'll throw you that bot game, the 4th game. Like, it's very much designed to keep you kind of hard stuck in the same spot. Being said, on this game, I do like the team we have. We've got a lot of damage. And we've got a Latios, which is always great. We've got a Typhlosion, which is good, consistent damage and a really good ult. Late game. Okay, well, they got both of those. Don't love that. They're definitely going to have an upper on. But yes, you have a lot of late game damage between Typhlosion's ult and just Latios in general. And Mimikyu is good to get after their Decidueye and Cinderace. I think they scooped up all of that because I didn't get a single final hit myself. I don't think I got any experience. So they... Hey, we got that one. We're doing a really good early game. I don't... Mimikyu's going back through jungle. I was like, I don't really know where they're running. But they just took, like, the super long route to get back to their jungle. And our Latios is here, so, like, let's be... Nope, they're jungle invading. I was like, let's be semi-nearby in case they did want to, like, roll to it. Yeah. That being said, like, if they can close the gap onto their attackers, that's, like, a good source of damage. Okay, top lane, I don't know what's going on up there. I know, like, both junglers have been up there the whole game. But, like, you would think with Mimikyu against the Talonflame, that's a 3-stage mon. Mimikyu would have been able to get some early grabs. You would have thought, right? But nope, they are just getting deleted up top. Okay, that's not boding well for us down here. Like, we're barely holding our own. I mean, they haven't scored. Like, I maybe shouldn't say barely holding our own. But... we're definitely missing somewhere. Let's get out of there, folks. Or let's hang out on their goal for way too long and all die as up. Maybe our Latios is bad. I mean, Clefable's pinging them. I mean, not that any of us have anything to write home about. We have a kill as a team. So it's not like we have much to write home about. Let's not chase the over-leveled enemies with all their ults onto their own goal. Let's just not do that. Like, if we can avoid it. That seems like a good way to wind up dead. See, there we go. We just needed some ults for like a little bit more damage to break through. Embarrassing! Embarrassing! You lost a 2v1, over-leveled, and you ulted me! Uninstall the game, Cinderace! Embarrassing! All they had to do was leave. All they had to do was leave. But they overinvested and then panic ulted. The free experience. I don't know why necessarily going into their jungle, but oh, Talonflame, you want a rematch? Where you going? Where you going, bud? Get out of there. Don't fight them on goal when they're over leveled. We will keep dying to them. And there you go. You guys will get, you got 5 of you this time. That should be enough to handle one defender, right? But no, you gotta stop challenging them on goal when they're all there. It'll continually go bad for us. Go Mimikyu. 3 KO for ya. Okay, we dip back. We dip back. We take the survive. We take the levels. Don't love that. But we get... Nope, nope, nope. I was just seeing if I could get a cheeky goal. I'm not trying to fight them on their goal. There we go. We don't chase him onto goal. We don't chase him onto goal. Let him run and we reset. I do like that we were able to drop 74, and guess what? We're dropping 100. Oh, how did you get here in time? That is an insane... Okay. And someone else is here. See, Talonflame knows better than to try it. Yep. The Decidueye was the enemy Clefable. Yeah, our team just... I'm curious to see some numbers. We'll just leave it at that. I am curious to see some numbers. Latios, I think, is going to snipe MVP because they were able to drop 70. And no one else on the team was really able to drop. So I think Latios is guaranteed MVP. Yup. I mean, like, attackers, please. Please outdamage your defender. Shocker. The damage dealers, well, the damage dealers outdamage their defenders and supporters. Shocker, they win. Just Clefable was trying. They were tanking and healing. They were absolutely trying. We just weren't getting the damage. We just weren't getting the damage at all. And like, if I hadn't seen their Talonflame on multiple occasions not play well, I'd be like, okay, maybe they were getting hard targeted by Talon. No. Their Talonflame was not great. So, like, let's be so for real, they just weren't good. So, what are you gonna do? No, I mean, it's very predictable in any ranked game. Like, you've got like an 80% chance of being right if you say the attackers are gonna throw. Like, your odds are really good there. Alright, Latios and Latias. I'm gonna throw the option out to switch. No one asked. I like the Leafeon into this team. No, we need an attacker. Thank you. Thank you. They have 3 attackers. Meowscarada should absolutely cook. That being said, knock on wood, maybe this will change it. I haven't had a good Meowscarada on my team for like the past 4 seasons. Maybe this one will be the one. You never know. But I've not had a good Meowscarada in seasons. Let me see if I can see the future here. 3 limbs, 2 assists, 38k damage for Meowscarada. Lochnan, final answer. Even though they have 4 attackers and should absolutely run rampant. We'll see. We will see. Like, if there was ever a game that they would pop off, this is it. No mobility, minimal CC. Like, everything is in their favor. So, I hope they do well. Because if they do, that's kind of like a free win for us. You, my friend, are overextended, Mr. Cinderace, and you charged in at him. Love giving them both farms and an Alim early. They're junglers here. Okay. So, how much is better to start? I mean, we could really hope. Cinderace, let's be so for real, man. It didn't work against 2 of them the first life, so you thought it would against 3 of them at higher level on the second. Let's be so for real right now. Please stop just running at the enemy. You're only making it more difficult for everyone else. They are level 6 already, and now you're taking all the farm from our jungle. So. Cinderace, I will be so for real, I'd rather you have been AFK. Because then they wouldn't have. They are level 7. And you have just completely left your lane. Thank you, Metagross, for trying to help. I mean, I've been so distracted with the Cinderace, I haven't been able to assess the Meowscarada. I don't think they're doing too well, either. But we've just been so busy dealing with our own current problem that we haven't been able to get a read on them. Oh, well, sure, fly in there. Where are they going? They both had that same idea of just running that way. I don't know where they're trying to go. And Cinderace died to Regieleki. So there's that, but honestly wouldn't expect anything else from them. Like, I'm being completely honest. And Metagross left me! I'm just gonna get my ult. Because, like, if I'm gonna be forced to do, like, fights alone, I'm gonna at least have my ult. Between Cinderace doing whatever he's doing, Metagross, that was not a sign to run back in. Yeah. I don't know what you thought we were going to do in a 2v5. But, like, that was a sign of, like, hey, I'll cover you as you run. Not as you ult into all 5 of them. No. Cinderace, you do not get our jungle card. There we go, Meowscarada, pop off. There's another one. There we go. And we get the Reggie. And we get the red. There we go. Meowscarada's cooking. I stand corrected. They are actually holding their own. When they are the ones I thought I would have the most problems with. Well, that's an ult. And that's their whole team. I'm gonna be so for real, Morganium, I am getting out of there, because that is 4 of them. I am running out of the midst of all that. Where'd they go? Running that way again. Like, what is your game plan here, buddy? Other than just be annoying. There you go, Cinderace. You can win a 1v1 against Latios, right? You got this. There you go. Good job, bud. An attacker can win a one-on-one against a support. I am proud of you. Because that's more than you've done for a lot of the game. That is more... I mean, Meowscarada's cooking again. The one who I thought was going to be the problem. Spin with Cinderace. If they play well, sure. If not, no shot. Because they have done nothing but help the other team the whole game. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. They've got numbers, they've got numbers. Meowscarada. Oh, you jumped back in. Oh, lag and a half. Okay, game. Thankfully, we're still able to hit the attack, but chose the worst possible time to just absolutely freeze. Alright, getting out of there. Get my health back. Cinderace is just solo ripping. Wouldn't expect anything less from him. Again, Meowscarada cooked. Welcome in. It's welcome in. But yeah, Meowscarada cooked. I was fully wrong. I was looking at the wrong person who was going to be the issue. Meowscarada, you did really well. Cinderace. Cinderace, I hope I never have to lane with you again. Because you just put us at a severe disadvantage and then left. And then never really made up. No, Meowscarada absolutely cooked. Was fully wrong. Was fully wrong about Meowscarada. But yeah, Cinderace, I hope I never have to lane with him again. Runs in twice immediately, secures no farm, scores 0 points, and dies twice. Then leaves lane to steal our jungle farm. Pretty much as bad a start as you can ask for, they managed to accomplish. So, again, I'll never have to lane with them again. We'll count that as a win in itself. If anyone wants to swap, like, I hold it there in case they do. Since we do have first pick and Yveltal's not banned, Feraligator's not banned. There's the Yveltal. Like, we don't need a Lapras taking the first pick. Like, I try and hang out in case people... Oh, that is a lot of burst damage. Here's Zacian. I don't know what it deleted. Sorry about that, Sora. Why? I mean, the caps were what needs to be capitalized. Like, she was capitalizing the Mon's name and the I in I'm. But it just took that as the caps limit. When, like, it should be consecutive caps. Also, for those that haven't been here, we're trying out the new, like, chat bot. Where it has, like, that auto mod feature, but it should be consecutive caps, not just caps total, is like how I would design it if I knew anything about code. But I guess it just caps total? I don't know. No, because that's the... Nope. Careful, Kia. It'll get ya. I think you did 8 or 9, so you might be just below the limit. Again, gotta make tweaks as we go. Might just remove that feature altogether. I know I talked about this the other day and then didn't get to it. So that's on me. But just like removing the like caps thing altogether. Because, like, that's such a rare issue. So, like, might just remove that on its own. Just full transparency, forgot. Yeah. Yeah, so again, like, I don't know why it wasn't, like, why that propped the auto mod. But it's a work in progress. Okay, Both teams got one, and we retreat, and we retreat, and we retreat. Oh, we've got good pieces. That, like, Sarah Ledge is really good into their attackers. Gengar's a little scary. Like, it's just the dumbest Mon ever introduced into the game, and I stand by that. Just the most brain-dead and skill-less speedster in the world, but you know, that's personal bias coming into play. But like, as long as we can manage them, like, it'll be okay. Love you going for this when, like, they're very clearly right there and higher level. I'm gonna be so for real, Rowlet. This is not a good idea. This is not a good idea. Like, I'm actively taking damage with you, like, repeatedly trying it when they're just sitting there watching. And there are Haunters here. Lovely. Well, good to know that their jungle is rotating and ours has been parked on top lane the whole game. So that's a great indicator of things to come. I'm gonna scoop up farm and we've just got to bully down one lane. Like, even if we seed one lane a little bit. There we go. And now we just bully down. A lane. And again, like, they're getting a lot on bot lane. And none of us have our ults to counter all these ults they're throwing at us. So that's not lovely. They are definitely throwing their ults in our face. I would definitely love having an ult of our own to go after their attackers there. There we go. Gengar played a smart play there. And going for Regidrago. There we go. And the second we all got our ult, see, that's what we needed. We needed our ults. And we could make that final push through. Now that we're all fully evolved, we got our ult. We can start cooking. Okay, there's your Beltal's ult. Let's just not walk in a straight line at that. Like, if we have a choice. That's... Okay, now they're kind of counter-ulting. That's okay. We retreat. Regieleki, but hopefully we can bait them in here. I mean, I feel like Gengar is going to go top lane and score, because he's kind of played that way the whole game. But, like, if we can bait a couple of them in... Nope, they were smart. Yep, and there's Gengar. Eldegoss went with them. He probably scooped up these en route. Yep. I go back to base, and we'll grab a lane farm. Why are we... Ceruledge, why are we a mile behind enemy lines when we're losing as a team? Like, maybe that's just me, but, like, we're behind. We're under-leveled. Why are we a mile behind the enemy team? And again, might just be me, but... even if we lose here, we got a lot of ults out of the way. Meganium, thank you. Ceruledge again, like, you push unnecessarily, like, miles behind the enemy team. But then when there's a team fight happening, you're, like, nowhere to be seen. Do you understand, like... any form of game sense here, right? We can bait them back. And, like, maybe get a pick or two. We are way under leveled, but, like, so is their team. Both teams have been fighting way too much. Okay, Ceruledge. Time to, like, redeem yourself. Like, I've kind of only seen bad things. I just want to get full health. Not trying to attack it there. Gather here. Okay. Team. Wait, why are we down here? Why are we down here? Like, I can't, like, try and push through them. When... Decidueye, Ceruledge, where are we going? I can't try and make any pushes through. Because no one is backing me up in the slightest. Like, I'm trying to... Team! Why are we all back here? Like, What if they push up to us? We can help them. The worst thing they can do is run away from their front line, because then we can't reach them in time and help them with the Gengar. So, like, they need to pull up to their defenders, because if they run, Gengar can just chase them and then they're isolated. Like, if they just actually roll with the team. Just roll with the team. The smallest bit, and we'd be okay. I'm glad we lost. We didn't deserve a win. I'm glad we lost that one. We weren't, like, moving at all. It was impossible. It was like pulling teeth. to get people, like, to make semi-intelligent fights. Sarah Ledge trying to score on mid goal, then farming bot lane when a team fight's happening. There was just no sense of team in any fights. No sense of team in any fight. Oh, that... Like, we could have easily won that, man. Could have easily won that. But... Solo queue teammates, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Our second teammate's a repeat teammate. And I have no fond memories of any of my teammates here this evening, so I don't love that. No, I know it's just all part of the ebb and flow. You win, you lose, you get good teammates, you get bad teammates. But it's the very blatantly winnable games that still get me. Where it's just like, hey, I've pushed like all their damage. If you need help with the Gengar, try and like, if I'm walking back to you, you've got to also walk up to me. Like, because if you're also running, I can't catch up to y'all. So like it's a takes two to tango. Right. 3 level 1 unlock attackers. I mean, hopefully they're all good. Hopefully not. Let me not even say good. Hopefully they all... Hopefully they all just do the bare minimum. I feel like that's a reasonable request. Our 3 level 1 unlock attackers just do the bare minimum. That's really all we need, and I'll do my best to protect them from Talonflame. But if they run from me, that's because it's been discussed in regards to the Dark Room. It's been disgustingly hot where I am. So, like, it's already very warm inside. And, like, it's kind of doubled down if I have, like, bright light shining at me. So that's why I don't have, like, the normal lights on. I mean, yes, obviously Talonflame can get around us and use Fly, and... They got one, we got one. And they're jungling baby. Rowlet, if you run to me, I can help you. Okay. Rowlet, if you run to me and not away from me, I can help you. I mean, I can at least try to help you. I don't know, like, let me not guarantee I can help. But, like, if you actively run away from me, there's not much I can do. because you're the one they're after. Like, he pinged gather here. Like, he pinged like, hey, I need help here. So I rotated there to help, like, which you would assume he would see if he is pinging that. But then proceeds to ignore the help. And now our whole, there you go. I'm such an early. Lesson learned. Lesson learned, lesson learned. Don't try and help your teammates. Because they get themselves in way over their heads, and it winds up just getting everyone killed. Fly away. Please bait them off. Let's make them make plays. Yeah, I mean, maybe when we start getting ults, everyone's fully evolved. We're gonna start closing the level gap. Like, maybe. Hope someone's already trying to surrender. I guarantee it's one of the attackers. Because, like, who else would it be? Decidueye, Decidueye, if you run from me, I can't help you. Again, dude just runs away. And, like, I know there's not much I can do either way into a Talonflame there. But, like, you actively run away, so, like, I don't even get a chance to try and land an Ice Beam. To try and tank a hit for you. Like, you pretty much just guarantee you're gonna die. Because you run from your own team. All of our goals are broken. Lovely. Oh, please stop running from your front line. We can't help you when you run from us. Because Talonflame can catch you, I can't. Oh. It's like trying to wrangle headless chickens. I mean, we just need one good fight. That's the thing about Unite. We just need one good team fight. And there's a chance. Very slim, but there is a chance. I'm grabbing farm because we are grossly underleveled. Yeah, we're gonna keep picking fights. Okay. No, that's an approach. That's an approach. Just run back in and pick another fight. Let's see if we can't get early yoink there. Crash right into Talonflame. Okay, Venusaur, you see him, right? There you go. Solar Beam through him. There we go. Need one good fight. There we go. And we drop. Now we roll together and drop. Now we roll together and drop. There we go. We need more. We need more. We need more. We're still down. There we go. And we roll together and drop. We're gonna scoop up some points. Talonflame, you have been the problem the whole game. You're catching every ult I have. There we go. Someone wanted to, like, hit that guy also. I wouldn't hate it. I mean, they've been the carry for the enemy team the whole game. So, like, we kind of need to. I don't know. I mean, we made a run at it. We made it a closer game than it had any business being. So, like, I don't know. And we'll take it. A win's a win. A win is a win. Okay, and that gets us about back to neutral for the day. Like, I'm scared to check, but like I'm curious. Like, I gotta know how. Okay, 13. 1 and 1, 1 and 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 3, 2 and 4, 3 and 4, 4 and 5. So, like, neutral-esque for the day. Not great. But, man, even the wins felt painful. Way more painful than they needed to be. Like, that last one is just kind of the perfect encapsulation of the games tonight. But, you know, we've had pretty good luck so far this season, so I guess we were overdue some bad luck. But yeah, we'll be back on Saturday with ranked games with y'all, so at least I know I'll have some good teammates. But until then, hope everyone has a great rest of their Thursday and a great start to their Fridays and weekend. But till next time, peace.